Welcome back to Market Report of the Week. I believe it is Market Report 9. It is the week of October the 21st. I'm here with my good friend Tyler, the main man.
That's what they call me.
That's what they call him in the streets. All right, let's just jump into it. Price changes. Unfortunately for price rises, I got a whole lot of nothing. I looked all over TCGPlayer today and nothing significantly stood out to me. There wasn't anything that's been major change. There have been a couple falls. All right. I'm tempted to get a couple of these myself, Tyler. As you know, I have none of these. Luke Skywalker is down to about 26 a pop. This is the most affordable we've ever seen them. I might pick some up this week. Can't lie. Another good one to pick up is... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Say I can't blame you. I mean, I think when I bought mine, they were 36, so feeling a bit of pain, but I got them
They'll
when
go
I got
back
them,
up, I
so I'm
promise.
happy.
That's how stocks work.
Yeah.
Funny number always go up. Another one that we'll talk about a little bit later, Snoke's at about 750 because I think this is actually going to be really good to counter spy decks because spies are 0-2s. And then those are the only... Oh, and then there's one other price fall. Adi Gallia. I remember this was like $6 or $7 on release because event decks were so aggressive. It's down to about $3 now if you still want to play Red Jedi. Like maybe if you want to play Kit Fisto for some reason, like a tribal deck. I really wish he was better. And then just an interesting fact I noticed was that the top selling items are all booster boxes, which is kind of cool. I really do think a lot of people are going to play limited competitive, and I'm looking forward to playing that. But yeah, not a lot this week for price rises and change. However, we have a couple cool things to talk about. The first thing is this image I'm going to throw up on screen here. This is the Star Wars Unlimited Holiday Gift Box. It will be available on November 7th, I believe, and it will be about $29.99 MSRP. You will receive 8 packs, 2 of Secrets of Power, 2 of Legends of the Force, 2 of Jump to Lightspeed, and 2 of Twilight to the Republic. And then you will also get an Obi-Wan Kenobi Apprentice promo, and I believe that's the 8-cost Darth Sidious in the background. And then you also get a really cool box and a display Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm going to put that on my wall. But this is really, really cool to me. I'm a fan of this. I like variety. I'm a Magic player. I'm a Magic collector. I really like all the gift boxes they do over there, the scene boxes. This excites me. I like FFG mixing it up. All I do constantly, Tyler, you can keep me honest, all I do is bitch about what they do. I like this. I'm happy. I'm pleased even. Possibly this title will be positive. I know. Insane.
I mean, it's a really cool thing to like kind of give someone to introduce them to the game. Like if you have a friend that you've been trying to convince to start it, and I mean, you can get them this for Christmas or get them this for their birthday. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's also, I mean, if it's $30 for 8 packs, my math could be off. I'm not that good at math. I think you're getting more for your value.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's $40 in packs if you're paying 5 each. Yep.
Yeah, granted, you don't know what you're gonna pull, but I mean, if you want to gamble, this is the way to go.
I'm looking forward to this because I have a buddy who's getting married over the holidays, and he wants to do for his bachelor party because he's a good person. He just wants to do something fun and chill. So we're actually going to do a sealed event with this. I'm really looking forward to this. So I got a bunch of them ordered. I think it'll be a hoot.
Yeah, and we'll do a sealed event because you get 2 packs from the last 4 sets. It's really, really cool. And plus the special art cards look really good. That art looks really cool.
Yeah, I got to give it to them. They do try and they do succeed at the organized play promos and the prestige cards most of the time. Like there's an HK47 I'm throwing up on the screen that's like $50 I'm thinking about getting because it's so pretty. It's just so pretty. But yeah, I thought I'd give FFG a little like thumbs up, like good job, son. Proud of you. Thanks for doing something well. And the other thing that's cool is these didn't instantly sell out. They're still available on Amazon, on Target, and on Arizona Game Guilds right now. Game Nerds said they're going to get them, but also, as always, go to your local TCG store or go to your LGS. Give them some support. They need it. Where else are you going to play? All right, Tyler. Positive Cole has been here. Positive Cole is gone. I've been stolen from. Thievery is among us, Tyler. I know you're watching TCGPlayer. I know you're in the walls. But TCGPlayer released an article today called 10 Cards to Buy Before Secrets of Power. And you know what, Tyler? We said every single one of these cards. I think they listened to the show.
Yes,
but
we
also
have.
some of them are very bad opinions. And let's go through them point by point. Number 10, the Invisible Hand. It's a good card, and they're saying specifically it'll work really well with the Vutin Pala, if I'm pronouncing that correct, which they're right. Why did they link the $3 card instead of the 20 cents card where you can get 10 amounts of the cards from the either way? It's a decent pick, but we'll see. Number 9, they directly ripped us off for this. Tragedy of Plagueis. We said this, and the price has gone up 75% since we said it because we're geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
Always 2. We also said this 2 weeks. I said this 2 weeks ago. Tyler said this last week. The price has doubled since we said that. I must have said this one 10 effing times. Emperor's Royal Guard. No price shift because like there's plenty of them, but yeah. And then for number 6, they said Snoke. We also said this a while ago and still agree. You heard my call for this week. This is what messed me up. These last 5 really made me go, are they smoking? I can't say that word on YouTube. See how I censored myself? Shout out Editor Cole. He doesn't have to do the work. Okay. This is a good card, and objectively it will work well with Llamas 2. You do not need to buy 3 snapshot reflexes. They are 3 cents. If you do not have them, ask any of your friends. I know I have a crap ton of these. So I don't know why they said buy this before the price goes up. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, number 2 and 1 really get my blood going.
Highly printed.
Yeah, it's Shadows of the Galaxy never printed at all. Not mappable, not common. All right, and then the next one. Listen, they didn't even try to hide this one. They said all the things that I say about Satine. I know they listen to the show at this point. And then we also said this card the other week, Unexpected Escape and L337, which are both uncommons. Once again, they're 7 cents each. I'm not really concerned about them going up in price. Dude, Tyler, this floored me. Numbers 2 and 1 are leader cards. If you are telling people to buy a leader card, I know you've never played this game. To all the homies in the community, if you need leader cards, hit your boy up. They're coming out of my ass back here. They're like that episode where Squidward puts all the Krabby Patties down his pants because he can't admit to SpongeBob that he loves them. It's me, but with leader cards. I'll have ChatGPT.
You never know when you're going to need your 7th copy of it.
Bro, I was going through my bulk today, Tyler, because I opened a couple packs last night. I'm not exaggerating. I have 17 yellow Grand Inquisitors from Legends of the Force to give away to anyone who needs one. 17. But, okay, numbers 2 and 1, they were the Boba leader, indirect damage Boba, and then the Luke pilot leader. Why? How is that number 2 and 1 card to buy? There's no shot. Overall, this receives a 4 out of 10 on the Cole scale. Because 4 cards, they're correct. Everything else was crazy. TCGPlayer just does not understand this game. Like, it's crazy. Hire me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. This is just kind of dumb.
And I feel like every time we talk about one of these
there's
lists,
no point.
Yeah. Every time we talk about one of these lists, we always have the same thoughts. They just don't understand the game.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, like, when it comes to, like, telling people to buy leader cards, like, I'm not afraid to admit, like, when I could not pull a hyperspace Mace Windu leader back in the day, I bought one because I'm not going to open packs just to get a hyperspace leader. So I understand on that end, but just being like, hey, go buy this 10-cent thing that you can get from a friend for free, probably, because it's you can probably go dig in your local garbage can and probably find one there, because they're in every single pack. So, yeah. Especially the tell people to buy the Boba leader when you can get it in the Spotlight deck.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's really weird.
If you play at a shop too, and you ask the players who come every week, I almost guarantee you they will go, "Oh, you want bulk? Here you go. Get it out of my house, please."
Oh, you're new? Here's every card from my pack that I don't want.
Yeah, also that. Because then I don't have to sort it later. But yeah, those are our opinions.
Exactly.
TCGPlayers just got to step it up, man.
Yeah.
Because even when they cover like SQs and stuff, they just don't understand the game. But that's okay. They don't have to understand everything. Let's talk about some speculation cards, Tyler. As always, I've picked one card from each set. I got a couple reasons. All right, let's start with Spark. Admiral Akbar is my pick for the week because I think token decks are going to be very, very dominant, especially with the double yellow Chancellor flip on the Mon Mothma. You also get three things out of Admiral Akbar. You get removal, you get restore, and you get a body for only 30 cents. For shadows, I have selected our boy Tech. I know I say this constantly, but I think this with plot is going to go stupid because now you've just got two big hands to play with. Twilight, Grievous for $5. I think I really, and it's probably copium. I think blue Grievous is going to go crazy next deck or next set with the Skitter Grievous, the 2/3/3 with hidden. And then JTL, I picked an easy one. Victor Leader, it's down to $6. I remember when this was a $15 card, and Green Vader has no reason to be stopped. So if you don't have them, it's a good time to pick it up. Okay. Every other card I have picked tonight makes sense. You can roast me for this one, but I got a weird one here, Tyler. Zuckuss from Legends of the Force. It is a 50-cent legendary. Allow me to explain. I understand. Before you pull the pitchfork, let me explain. If there's a weird scenario where the DJ deck works with the Force mechanic, this is a double yellow Force unit with a big body that also does not require heroism or villainy. Or if somehow the double yellow Thrawn deck makes a return, this is like an 8/6 for 6, dude. That's my thoughts. It's also only 50 cents. This is my weird one for the week. I'm going with the boy, the Zuck 9000.
Yeah. So for all the ones that I've got for this week, it's all ones I've said before, just kind of hammering it in a little bit extra because they've honestly, I think some of them have even gone down since I've mentioned them. And, we're getting closer and closer to release, and I think it's down to better time than now to get them. First one, For the Republic. This one I feel like does not get talked about nearly enough. I think it's going to be very viable. It's a pretty cool card. It works well in a lot of lists. Republic is getting a big boost. It's just a fun card. I think it could be cool to see this get played. Hyperspace art looked really cool. I like it. It's only 10 cents regular, $1 if you want to get the hyperspace art.
I think it's worth it. I think that's one of the few cards that really works with the hyperspacing.
Yeah, I agree. Next we got Guerrilla Insurgency from Twilight. Another one I mentioned. It's only 5 cents. And I think just with all the token decks, dealing 4 damage to each ground unit is going to be pretty good, especially if you're going all space. It's going to be pretty viable. It's going to be pretty nice. Maybe a good sideboard card for those token decks that are going to probably come out of nowhere. Next, I got Sly Moore from Twilight. I just think Twilight is going to get a big boost. A lot of cards in here I think are going to finally be relevant for the 2 months that it's going to be legal. This one's again only 5 cents. Taking it just to token units, keeping it going. I think people are learning that spy tokens are pretty cool, and that droid base is getting a lot of play with Rex, and I think people are playing it with Bale. It's gonna be interesting. Could be a sideboard option. Next, I've said this. I think I've said this one a few times. Profundity. I just think it's a really good card. I think it's really underutilized. Another thing, it has 3 very important traits that are going to be very useful with Rebel, Vehicle, and Capital Ship. I mean, those are all things that you want. I think Rebel is a big one, and it's just a good card. And it's only 12 cents for a legendary.
12 cents. That's crazy.
And the hyperspace is only 45. Another one.
That's definitely worth it. Any of the ships in hyperspace look really good, like coming out of hyperspace, obviously.
Yeah. Hyperspace foil only 70 cents.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's worth it.
It's all going to be
off with.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go for it.
No. I'll say my thing after you. Go ahead.
I'll end it off with Masamida from Twilight. Double green, official. Just drawing cards every time you play a unit. It's gonna be pretty good. A lot of double green lists are kind of popping out. I think all the popular leaders coming out of this set are in command, and some of them are using double aspect to
Mm-hmm.
kind of utilize Masamita command.
Manufactured
The I can't
soldiers.
remember. Yes, and I can't remember the card's name, but the one from Secrets that's it's every time it does damage, you're ramping. I forget
Oh
the
yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name of it either, but I know what
Yes,
you're
that
talking about.
card's unreal. So
I'll
I
have it
think
up
double
on the
green's gonna get a
screen.
big boost. Yes, I know that gets you excited, Cole.
Oh, I can't wait. I keep telling people I'm like, I'll switch to double green when they make it bad. I'll switch. And the only comment I was gonna make was it's all gonna be funny until one day Twilight of the Republic becomes our, I don't know, like Unfinity, where everybody hated it at first, and then the booster boxes went to a sky high level because nobody had it anymore, because like all
Yeah, I
people
mean,
bought it in small quantity. Yeah, so it's all gonna be funny until one day everybody or one person has bought the entire Twilight supply and it's $200 a box.
it fits thematically because it's all about the prequel era and it followed the same exact suit. Well, classic.
It'll be appreciated too late. Well,
Yeah,
either way, we do not have a pack battle today because we just didn't have time to pick them up this week. But we will get you an opening soon. Thank you for
mm,
joining us. Let us know your thoughts below and have a good evening. Bye bye now.
you guys.